Well, pain management is a huge issue for millions of Australians, and while medication and surgery are options, many are looking for more natural alternatives, especially for arthritis.
Our story begins here in waters off the coast of the North Island of New Zealand. We've made the journey here because we've been told that what we're about to discover in the waters could offer relief for thousands of arthritis sufferers.
But yes, I have noticed a difference.
It just seems to be the thing that's made the difference.
They're the converted, true believers in something that lies here, under the surface of some of the most pristine and pollution-free waters anywhere in the world. These perfect conditions create the unique Green Lipped Mussel. This is the only place on Earth where they can be found. Some say the mussels, harvested here in their tens of thousands, could ease the symptoms of arthritis, the cruel condition felt by hundreds of thousands of Australians.
I was waking up about 15 times a night and having to stretch my hands. They were just so stiff, and obviously it would wake me. And in the mornings I would have to put them under hot water on some days just to get them moving.
Vanessa Mohammedia is 57 and suffered from arthritis in her hands. The pain she felt was incredible, and almost nothing, it seemed, would relieve it.
My hands would be like a claw, and I would have to gradually go like this and gradually move them down, and then I would go back to sleep again. I just woke up feeling my hands were so stiff that I needed to unstiffen them.
Vanessa's pain was to disappear, and she credits these mussels for it. They're harvested at the peak of their condition. It can take a year for them to grow to full size before they're hauled in, sorted and bagged. The bags are shipped to a factory in Auckland, where the carbohydrates and enzymes, which are credited with reducing inflammation in joints, are extracted. The result, these capsules on sale in health food stores and chemists.
Now this is no small operation. As many as 4 tonnes of these green lipped mussels can be harvested on one of these barges every single hour, and they're doing this day after day.
So many mussels are required because only a tiny part, the fluid inside, contains the vital components. The mussel extract won't magically repair tissue, but the manufacturer believes it inhibits further damage and will aid recovery.
So it addresses inflammation, but more importantly, it actually delays the degenerative processes that take place in our joints naturally with age.
John Croft is known internationally as the Mussel Man. The researcher has devoted 3 decades to studying the green lipped mussel and has no doubt that treatment using the extract can have positive outcomes.
The minor one would be just relieving people from pain. The major one would be somebody throwing their wheelchair away and joining a rugby club.
Croft claims the green lipped mussel extract works without the side effects that can come with drug treatments.
But I've been taking it now for 10 years each day. I've got osteoarthritis in both shoulders. I'm an old crone. No effect, no problems whatsoever.
I just couldn't have put that amount of pressure on for a prolonged period of time.
The best results seem to occur when people have taken green lipped mussel in conjunction with other joint relief products, fish oil or glucosamine.
And it just seemed to be that adding in those 2 of the green lipped mussel is what was the turning point for me.
Vanessa's joints are now pain-free, and she says she no longer needs any supplements.
I'm off everything, glucosamine, fish oil and green lipped mussel.
For her, it's fantastic.
It's amazing.
From Fleming!
Arthritic pain doesn't just affect the elderly. Jane Fleming was our golden girl in athletics for more than a decade. Now the mother of twin boys, and with a body that she reckons is feeling the effects of a lifetime of athletic competition, she takes the green lipped mussel treatment as a preventative measure.
Now I'm 45, so I don't want to get to, my late 60s and be hobbling around using a walking stick or a walking frame, because our boys will only be 20, and I need to make sure that all my joints are still working and that I still have good posture and I can get in and out of a car.
A current affair visited Jane in hospital 12 years ago when an injured Achilles ended her sporting career. She hopes the green lipped mussel could prevent another hospital visit for joint replacement.
So you take a couple of these a day, Jane?
Yeah, I do, with food, and I started off on 3 a day for about a month just to have a good hit, and now I've sort of progressed back to 2, and then I'll probably, maybe in a month or 2, just take 1 a day.
Jane's adamant that she prefers the natural alternative rather than relying on prescribed medical drugs.
God forbid I would ever have to go down that path, because they can have some horrendous side effects, whereas taking a natural product is obviously more in keeping with my life philosophies and health and fitness philosophies anyway.
So what do doctors who work in the field say?
We don't know. The jury's really out.
Dr Mona Marabani is a rheumatologist and president of Arthritis Australia. She says people should seek medical advice before they start using any complementary medicines, including the Green Lipped Mussel.
It may interfere with blood thinning medications and perhaps some other drugs, so always worth telling your doctor about it.
The doctor says the product's effectiveness hasn't been proved by large clinical trials, but she admits that some people may find it relieves their pain.
We haven't yet discovered anything that can cure arthritis. Most times we're looking for things that will control the symptoms.
It is not a miracle, it's not a cure, it's a treatment that can help a percentage of people get significant relief. That's what it is.
And there are more details on the Green Lipped Mussel at our ACA website.